Hi, my name is Deborah and I'm from Congo.
And my name is Doramani. I'm from Sierra Leone,
We are married.
and we live in the U.S.
Okay, uh, we have decided to start to do some videos so we can talk about a lot of some subject or topics, which gonna cover everything pretty much. And even if you have ideas that you want us to talk about, you can still give us a shout out in the comment so that we can talk about it. But you want to say something?
Yeah, so like as my wife said, this we are purposely doing this video to um, talk about pretty much our life experiences in Africa, in the U.S., and um, pretty much everything. And we invite you guys to leave us a comment if you are interested on hearing a specific topic, or if you have ideas that you want us to talk about, and we will be more than happy to do that.
Okay, today we want to introduce ourselves to you. So as we said that we're married, and so we want to talk a little bit about our relationship as we come from a different country, but then we met here
In
in
the
US.
U.S.,
So we want to little bit talk about relationship and then present ourselves to you.
as yes, yes, we are the relationship type. I Before I met my wife, um, I was here for about 12 years, 13 years, and I was going to college. Actually, I was going to university when we started talking. And before that, my experience with the Americans women over here, it was a little. It was not the best the best experience for me. And the cultural barriers and languages and the food, and it was just, it wasn't just the right it wasn't just right for me. And I knew that I have to find someone that have the same background as me, at least, that understand me, because sometimes when I used to have, girlfriends before I got married, the cultural barrier and also the thinking was different. And I wanted to have someone with a mature brain, and also have a African background, so that we can connect, which happens eventually when I met my wife.
Well, as for me, when I came here, I wasn't really looking for a relationship because, as my husband said, it's not because of a barrier or anything, but the relationship that I had in the past before I met my husband wasn't really a good experience for me either. So when I was coming here, my mom was talking about relationship. Well, maybe you're gonna go there and find your husband, but myself, I was saying that no, I'm coming to US maybe to continue to further my studies and go back to Africa and then start to work and then better my life. But then when I came here, I was looking for friends, and fortunately, I met my husband. I met him that I was taking as a friend, but at the same time, and what bring us to be married, to get married because of his a good personality.
Yeah, so like she said, when we met, for me actually, I didn't think that, even though, I knew that she was the one. She was beautiful, and she's still beautiful. She's my queen. I don't play with that. But so when we started dating, the ideas of, like getting married was not in my head. As I'm sure most men out there, or young men out there, they don't, they meet someone, the idea of getting married is kind of, like, I don't think that the kind of stuff that will be, be on their head. Anyway, but you know, we have a rough start, in our relationship. I live in San Jose, California, and she was living in Oakland, California. And at that time, I was going to university, and it was kind of difficult for me, the driving back and forth, and at the same time going to college. But I knew that she was the one. Like I said, not about the marriage part, but I was saying, okay, maybe we can be boyfriend and girlfriend to stick together for a while, and I knew that I wasn't going to let that go. But then, we started hanging. When we started hanging out, and we became too attached. It was hard to go far away from each other, and I was demanding all the time, like she come to visit me and she come to visit me, but and her parents, brothers and sisters were all on her. She shouldn't come visit me because we are not married, and she's religious. Of course, I'm religious too, but she's more religious than me as far as Christian life go.
That's right.
She know the Bible more than me. So anyway, so I was used to the American life. I was like, hey, like I thought she was like the girls that I met in the past, and we just hang out, get drunk, and drive places, go to the beach, and just hang out. And what one thing I found out about her that was that the experience with her was different. Everything that I have to or I want from her, it take a fight. When I don't mean fight between me and her, but fight between like with the family, because they didn't want her to come visit me and all that stuff. So and she decided, hey, baby, well, why can't you pay my bride price? I was like, oh, bride price? I said, what is that? I didn't know. Even bride price, I didn't know. Most people in America don't know bride price, but I'm sure Africans know bride price. So anyway, and I was like, oh yeah. Well, she told me in the car. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I was like, well, after she explained, tell me, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. I said, when? I said, how much? And then she said, $800. I was like, oh shoot, yeah, I mean, I'll pay that. And then but it turned out to be it wasn't $800. So unfortunately, it turned out to be it was way more than $800. And I was like, ooh, that's Anyway, so but I ended up paying the bride price, and after that we decided to get married. The next hour, like I said, this is just introduction today. Our next video will talk about how we met, and talk about different lifestyles, our life in the U.S. and the experiences in Africa when we were there, and compared to the U.S. So all this will come. All this will be coming to you guys. You have anything to say?
Yeah, well, I guess that's it pretty much. Yeah, a lot of people. What is that?
Crash. Yeah, continue.
The part is,
Continue.
I stopped.
No, it's recording still. Continue.
Oh, so a lot of people really are amazed to see us, like we got married after 1 year of dating, which wasn't really like a full 1 year or two, because like we
it was like a 7 month.
Yeah, because we had like 3 months not talking to each other, breaking up and down, and but people really are amazed, like how this happened and everything, but it's just I think it was God's plan, and also that my husband really, like, he really needed, he really was serious about our relationship. Like, he didn't want to let it go. He didn't want to, because we had a lot of arguments sometimes, like, okay, we're not going to do this anymore, but because it was planned, it was written, that's why we got married, and almost we are going through our 3 years and 4 years being together, and we still so much in love and in it. So as my husband said, we're going to talk more about how we met, and everything that we went through before even we got married, and all the subject in the other videos coming up.
Yeah, I must say that out of all my experiences in the past with different women, when I was going to college and other stuff, she changed my life when she came in my life, and that's why I guess that's the reason why we're married today, and our life has
He changed my life
we are blessed.
too,
We are blessed. We are blessed because
He does. He changed my life
we
a
are blessed
lot.
because since we got married, everything's going great for us. We got projects that are going on, and we got and hopefully with God blessings, God will continue blessing our relationship. That's why we want to share this.
Oh yeah, and we have a son.
We have a son. He's sleeping right now. Our son's sleeping, but just stay tuned. You're going to see him. It's so. This is just introduction today, and hopefully you guys will like our channel and subscribe. We got so many stuff coming, and we hope that you stick around and try to get what we'll get what coming up. All right.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Thank
Bye bye.
you.
Thank you
Bye.
for listening. Bye.